How's it going, everyone? My name is Cody Roadcap, and thank you for tuning in to another Cheesehead TV Top 5. The Packers have been active this offseason, re-signing Devondre Campbell, signing punter Pat O'Donnell, trading Devontae Adams, along with all the moves since last week's video, officially re-signing Rasul Douglas and Robert Tonyan, along with adding defensive lineman Jarran Reed and cornerback Keyshawn Nixon. These moves are great, but as we move more into the second wave of free agency and the draft approaches, let's take a look at the top 5 positions that still need upgraded. Number 5, defensive line. Yes, the Packers just signed Reed to finally give Kenny Clark some help, but hopefully they aren't done. They currently only have 5 linemen on the roster: Kenny Clark, Dean Lowry, Jarran Reed, TJ Slayton, and Jack Heflin. Lowry is heading into the last year of his deal. Heflin is an undrafted free agent who saw limited action in 2022, so whether it's the draft or free agency or both, the Packers need to increase their depth along the defensive front. My prediction is this position is upgraded during the draft. Number 4, kick returner. It doesn't matter if the technical position is wide receiver, running back, cornerback, or something else. As the Packers continue to overhaul the special teams unit, it would be nice to see them upgrade the returner position. Amari Rodgers was inconsistent in his opportunities, Randall Cobb muffed his only opportunity last season, and Kylan Hill was solid as a kick returner, but is coming off of a major knee injury. I would like to see the Packers continue to prioritize the special teams rebuild and add a veteran. Number 3, edge rusher. The Packers have a solid 1-2 punch with Preston Smith and Rashawn Gary. After them, it starts to get a little sketchy, with the big question on who will be the third guy in the rotation. On the roster, options include Jonathan Garvin and Tipa Naliai. Will they bring back Whitney Merciless, or look at other free agent options, or draft an edge? All the options are probably still on the table, but if I had to guess which one, I would say it'd be in the draft and it will be early. Like when everyone expects a wide receiver at pick 22, Roger Goodell will be announcing the new Packers edge rusher. Number 2, safety. Quietly one of the biggest places the Packers need to upgrade, not just for this season, but for the future. Adrian Amos has been a reliable, key piece to this defense, but now 2 off seasons in a row he received a contract restructure over an extension. It could be a sign this is his last year in Green Bay. Darnell Savage took a step back under Joe Barry, but hopefully that's just a slower transition and he can bounce back this season. They didn't bring back Henry Black, who played almost 25% of the snaps for them in 2021, and Vernon Scott is still on the roster, but he was a game day inactive every game last season. They also have practice squad holdovers Enos Gaines and Sean Davis. The Packers need to upgrade depth behind the starters and find a replacement for their 3 safety looks. I mentioned the Honey Badger as an option in my top 5 players the Packers should sign video just a few weeks ago. He is still available, but could end up costing too much at this point. The draft seems much more likely, with intriguing options projected to be available in each round. Number 1, wide receiver. While having wide receiver in the number 1 slot seemed pretty obvious for the Packers, I don't think they're in as bad a position as the internet would have you believe. Especially since Matt LaFleur's offense isn't just about the wide receivers, it's about all the eligible pass catchers, and using multiple tight end sets along with multiple running backs. The Packers still do have Allen Lazard and Randall Cobb, along with Amari Rodgers, Juwan Winfrey, Rico Gathers, and Chris Blair. The first 3 guys on that list are locks to make the final 53, leaving just 2 to 3 spots available. It did hurt not being able to bring back MVS. He did a lot for the offense that didn't show up on the stat sheet, plus leaves this group lacking some speed. I think the Packers should add a veteran. I know Julio Jones is the hot name at the moment, along with adding a guy or 2 in the draft. Next week, we'll take a look at the top 5 wide receiver options in the draft, but this will wrap up this week's top 5 positions that the Packers still need to upgrade. It's a good reminder, and Cheesehead TV's own Corey Behnke tweeted it out just the other day. The Packers have till September when they play an actual game to get the roster squared away, so they have time to make all these upgrades. As always, thanks for checking out the video. Please give the video a like. Let us know in the comments on which position you think needs the biggest upgrade, and go Pack Go.